peroxide. Okay? We know PPE is going to be an issue. That's why we started rationing from day one, including all S&S supplies, anything and everything. We have been making sure we've got an inventory spreadsheet. I can show you exactly what went to Tyler's fire department, to Dean's fire department, to any of the EMS, long-term care, any of it. Okay? Yeah, we're going to track it right down to the penny. For my stance, it's business. And we run it like a business. Everything's accounted for, everything is planned, it's processed, we make it happen.
Now let me go to the safer home instead of stay at home.
Yeah.
What do you think from a public health perspective?
I think there is a risk.
Okay.
I think we don't know what the consequence is going to be until it happens. We're doing our best to prepare for pretty much everything in worst case scenario. I understand the psychosocial, emotional people are tired and need to go have some semblance of normal again. However, this virus is pretty untamed right now and not contained at all. So we'll do the best we can.
Yeah. We've got multiple triggers, Mike. Okay? Between us, we have established the triggers of the 911 calls, the EIDS calls, the protocol 36 calls, the bed count, everything we monitor daily. So if she starts to see any inclination, we can jump on it immediately, get the recommendations to our board of directors, board of health, etc. But yeah, this has been a team effort with all of us. Small. Yeah. Okay. Transport agencies are here too. We have a little bit over 600 people working underneath the command structure today, right now, serving meals. We serve on Friday 1,200 school meals. We serve 400 to 500, if I'm correct, senior meals every day, etc. We have them coordinated as a buying team together, all of them. Okay, so that we can, again, if we anticipate a problem or an interruption a week in advance, we're already on top of it. We've got 3 food vendors, am I right? Okay, yep. We make all this ahead of time because what wins war? Logistics. Okay, you can do everything else in the world, but if you can't back it up logistically, okay, that goes back to.
Yeah, I think you and I say warheads on foreheads, but that's all.
Somebody's got to get them to you.
So, yes. All right. I forgot to show you the mortuary trailers. We bought our own trailer over a month and a half ago, and they were cheap. We know that we will reuse it somewhere, somehow, some way. Yeah. But we're going to be prepared for the worst case.
Okay, so the so this brings up. You said you have triggers already established. As we go into this and see it, like your ride, you're ready to.
We're ready to make recommendations to our board. Yes, sir. Okay.
Is that something?
We are in the process right now with our recovery planning. We actually sent the draft to Jackie, Jason, Cheryl, to make sure that they review it before we push it out any further. But we have taken input from all the cities, all the towns, special districts, special agencies, whatever they wanted. We took a consideration as long as it was in line with the governor's orders. Okay?
Throughout the state.
And, you know, who's to say, once they open casinos, we're going to get everybody in the world back up to Cripple Creek, and that place is going to go nuts. We can almost predict it.
But it's not just a breed.
Right.
It's going to breed there, and then they're going to go back to
Yes.
Colorado Springs.
Yeah, or wherever they go to. Yeah.
We've been fortunate though, with a lot of media stuff we've done,
Yeah.
and a lot of marketing.
Yeah, that marketing campaign.
This community it knows.
Yeah.
And we've had very good success
Yes.
with folks throughout the community. But you're right. What we're seeing around us is not a lot of that, and that's where we're starting to get the feedback. The other side, each municipality has a different way they want to do things. So the problem is kind of a command structure, understanding of kind of what we need to do to pave the path and how we need to do that. That's an issue, I think, and that's going to kind of rear its head too. So there's a lot of things that are about to happen with this. And if we go back into it, how do we really market the next step? Because the next step really isn't the opening. I think the next step is preparing for the next time.
Right.
So
I call this round one.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like a boxing match.
Yep.
Round one.
Yeah.
You don't win or lose in round one.
Nope.
Normally. And we're not knocking it out.
No.
So now this war's going to be multiple rounds.
Yes. We're prepared for the long run. That's why we did this.
Yeah.
That's why we set up what we've set up. Yeah. It's all logistics. Yeah. Okay. But this is open for Park County, Chaffee County, El Paso, anybody that needs to use it, no charge. It's part of preparing America. Okay?
Part of the problem we're seeing is it's more of a regional response. Is what's happening.
Yes.
Because if you look at a lot of smaller counties around, they don't have the capabilities,
Right.
nor the assets to put against it, and that's really what's happened to us. So, for probably 100 miles in directions around us, this is it. This is their only. But
Yeah.
also, we have the only stores within that distance. So it has changed the dynamics of what we're looking at.
Yep. So, all right, I gotta get
I
going.
know. Are you short of testing stuff?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
I hadn't heard it here yet, so
We just worked an agreement, and I think, where's David and Matt? These two right here worked with Peak Vista, right up the hill here, right where you landed. We're gonna start doing community testing Monday. We only have a very limited 10 per day, but with 50 in a week, better than zero. So we took that on. These two actually made that happen. So we got a little value out of them. Okay? Yeah. David still hasn't washed my truck, but I'm working on that. You knew that was coming.
Thanks for relaying that to the top of my leadership.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So, but yes, testing is the only thing Jackie, the sheriff, and I are lacking to really go full bore. But as we said too, we're not sure that 10's too many or not enough. We don't know yet till we really reach out and start the program. Okay? All of it will be symptomatic based, just like everything else. But yeah, but we're working it. Okay?
Sir?
Yeah.
One of the things that we could really use, especially the governor's assistance on, even from a nationwide perspective, EMS, Emergency Medical Services, is on the front line in this COVID disaster. However, we are getting very little support even federally for funding assistance to sustain long-term EMS operations. All of our national organizations are trying to get additional funding from EMS for salaries, for supplies, for equipment, but thus far we have not been a priority, and we don't understand why we haven't been a priority at the national level. And I think the governor could really help us and bring attention to our national legislators the importance of EMS and supporting and sustaining EMS operations. And that just isn't us, it's statewide, nationwide.
Tim, thank you for bringing that up because, you know, firefighters, we had the Fire Act grants to help them. Law enforcement, we have grants. We barely have much in the way of EMS.
We really have no grants.
And this is their first real upfront, in the forefront battle.
Yes.
I mean, yes. All right. Next. Okay.
I think it's really never myself yet to see how well it works and
Okay. Then for a hospital, we can put it on the hospital bed. We have a little 12-volt inline ducted so that it can go down below the hospital bed. Okay. Marine grade, so it's washable, decountable, 12-volt. We can take the bed wherever to the hospital, etc. if they need to. It keeps the breathing air out and away from the person who is working on it. Right? An additional level of protection. Okay. These columns are for the hospital, so they can track their beds, do everything. We have brought in the IT. It's already run. It's already been tested. We can make it operational in less than, Fred, 4 hours total.
Yes, sir. 4 hours.
Okay? As soon as they say go, make it happen. It's done. We've got a separate area in the back for storage of equipment and for the staff to include their own TV, etc. Ventilation. What's that? Ventilation. See that air handler there? Fred got that too. That's a HEPA air handler. It changes the air 6 times an hour. Okay?
We actually
HEPA.
we have 2 units.
2 units?
Yes, 2 units.
Okay? Yep. So, yes, our local company actually is one of the largest oxygen concentrator companies in the U.S., and he donated enough concentrators for 180 beds. We can set people up, or we can lay them flat. Okay? We turn it over, we were asked by UC Health how long you can do it. Said 48 hours, but it took him 72, so he slacked off for an extra decade.
He didn't know he wanted 2 of these.
But yes, we are certified or wavered through CDPHE, everything for Tier 3. Okay? All on a handshake. Make it happen. Again, if you have to wait and put out for bid, do all that shit, it would have cost me twice as much and been 4 weeks longer. So, we just took it upon ourselves, sir. Okay? Yeah. Whatever we get, we'll deal with, we'll make work, but otherwise, we're going forward. We're going to beat this war. And it is like a war.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a long one.
Yes, and it's something we haven't, none of us have seen before, so whatever happens is new. Okay? Yeah. But, okay? Oh, yeah. Yep, we have 5 hand wash stations around the corner that they can put up. We have portable tents with portable toilets for the patients if they couldn't make it. Okay? We also have 40 toilets right out the bathroom. We have backup generator, we have turtles for everything, we can run totally self-sufficient. Yep.
Mike, what do you think? It is great work. I tell you what, makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Makes you feel really good. Yeah.
She didn't even know. Sorry. It was easier without. Sometimes you just have to go forward.